Both Bitcoin and Ethereum closed their highest monthly candles ever. That's a very bullish setup for both November and December. However, the reason why you should watch this video is because I think that there could be one more mini scare to the downside, and I want to show you some secrets on how to play that to get into even better positions, catching that dip before a very glorious second, third, and fourth week of November. Let's dive into the charts. All right, so I'm on the monthly scale of Bitcoin. What you're looking at here is a very sloppy consolidation, with the top of the consolidation being formed by the candles of March and April. So October just closed above this blue line, which denotes the top of that consolidation, which statistically means the next two candles will be green. On it, it gives you a statistical edge that will happen. Is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. In this same type of setup, once you have a consolidation and one candle closure above, that works on the 4-hour chart, the daily chart, the weekly chart. Same thing applies, and that applies across altcoins as well. Ethereum has a totally different setup. Rather, instead of a consolidation, continuation is the name of the game. And on the weekly scale, there's something really bullish happening on both Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I'm going to cover that. Then I'm going to show you the potential scare to the downside and some little secret sauce so you can get into better positions and play those potential whale games before they happen. Before I do that, though, I want to remind everybody to, returning viewers, flip your phone horizontally, hit that like button, and you know what else you can do for me to help the algo and help me also continue making more videos for you? Leave me a quick comment, even if it's just an emoji poop, something to that effect, or LOL you suck. For new viewers, if you like what you see so far, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the bell. I'm going to help walk you through a more profitable crypto journey. Let's dive back into this chart. All right. Well, we're not talking about XRP, Tim, so you need to change your background. All right, so here's the weekly bullishness. Watch this, and then I'm going to show you the secret sauce. So you have multiple green weeks that look like they're getting compressed, right? So not enough sell pressure to make it go down, but it's just the buy pressure just hasn't broken out yet. So what's going on? Well, let's take a look at the last few times that happened. Watch, several green candles getting compressed by something, and kablam, right? So it really took off after that, and the time before that, several green candles in a row kind of getting compressed, and kablam. So what is likely causing buyers to not step in yet is we don't have a closure or a couple daily closures above this blue line, which is the previous all-time high of Ethereum, which I'm circling here. We did in this week have 1 day close above, and then the next day crash back down below. So let's say 2 daily candle closures within this week likely is going to be what is needed for it to really take off. It could be fireworks, and if you're ready for it, you can cash into the bank, but you're going to be able to cash into the bank even bigger if we have downside moves and you are expecting it. So let me show you finally, you are rewarded for staying to the end of the video. Let me show you what the threat is to the downside and why there is a good chance of that playing out. So right now I'm on Bitcoin on the daily. This is the RSI of the daily on Bitcoin. Look, rejection under both the bullish control zone, which is this green. So you can see that this RSI got rejected by the green line here and by the RSI CMA, a second rejection. It looks like it wants to form a higher low. However, this could turn into a third rejection in which Bitcoin needs a small scare down and a little bit more consolidation under that 64K level before it breaks out. It might have to regroup, right? Bitcoin doesn't have the habit of creating strength at this level in its RSI too much. However, a lower high could do it, but it might have to come back down here, which doesn't mean a huge scare in price. It could just mean revisiting 59K, 58K, 60K. It could happen. And historically, this is not the most bullish setup on the daily, but most other timeframes, both below the daily, which is like the 4-hour, the 8-hour, the 12-hour, are more bullish than this, and the larger time frames, which is the weekly and the monthly, are more bullish too. So you have the odd duck, the daily, right? You have so this is daily, monthly, weekly. Let's say 12-hour, 8-hour, 4-hour. All of these two are saying, let's get it. This is saying, I think I'm ready. This one's saying, I think I need to regroup. The weekly the weekly and the monthly are saying, let's get this. Let's go up right now. So this is kind of like the ugly duckling sitting here, and it needs to sort itself out before it's going to essentially pull all these bullishness together. You have the daily in the middle kind of being the referee separating boxers, and we need need the boxers, to start really fighting again and get together. So what could that downside movement look like? Well, we're going to have to go even smaller time frames to really look at this. So I do not anticipate a recheck of these lows down around 57. I don't see that happening. I could see a little bit more consolidation at the 60K to 58.9, 58.5, somewhere in this box. I could see a few more retests and then it climbs back out, almost making, not quite a U shape, but a little bit more consolidation down here. That would allow that daily RSI to reset itself, regroup a little lower, take a nap, eat a snack, get that energy before going to the gym to get some work done. And if you are prepared for that move, if you can see that happening and relate it to your altcoins on what levels your altcoins will hit when Bitcoin potentially makes that move down, it's going to allow you to potentially really cash in to the bank and get ready for the rest of a very bullish November. So again, go ahead and hit like for me if you're new and you did like what you see. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, and y'all just got Timified.